It was supposed to be her moment, the one she'd dreamed of since childhood. Just weeks after stepping into the spotlight with her debut on 911, Nashville, 23-year-old Isabel Izzy Tate was gone. No warning, no goodbye, just silence. Hollywood is in shock tonight. A young, rising star full of light, passion, and purpose suddenly taken away. Her story isn't just one of tragedy, it's one of courage, resilience, and the pain of a life that burned too brightly for this world. This is the story of Izzy Tate, the girl who fought the odds, defied her illness, and inspired millions until the very end. Born and raised in the heart of Tennessee, Isabel Tate, or Izzy as everyone called her, was always a performer. Friends say she was that kid who'd put on plays in her backyard, sing at school assemblies, and light up every room she walked into. But behind that dazzling smile, life wasn't easy. At just 14, Izzy was diagnosed with a rare neuromuscular disease, one that slowly weakened her legs and muscles over time. Doctors told her she might need a wheelchair someday. Most would have given up on their dreams, but not Izzy. She didn't want pity. She wanted purpose. On social media, she shared her journey openly, her struggles, her strength, her gratitude. She often told fans, "You never really know what someone else is going through, so please always be kind and compassionate." Those words now echo with haunting beauty. Even as her condition worsened, Izzy trained harder, auditioned endlessly, and refused to let her illness define her. When she finally landed a role in 911, Nashville, a show about courage, survival, and heart, it felt like fate had rewarded her perseverance. Just weeks after her TV debut aired, news broke on Instagram Izzy Tate was dead. Only 23 years old. Her agency shared the heartbreaking statement, writing, "Remember her as full of fire and a fighter." The post immediately went viral. Fans flooded the comments in disbelief. How? Why? She was just getting started. No official cause of death has been released. But insiders close to the family confirmed she had been struggling with complications linked to her neuromuscular condition in recent months. Her health, they say, had declined rapidly over the summer, yet she never let anyone see her pain. Just days before her passing, Izzy posted a picture of herself smiling under the Tennessee sun with the caption, "It's a beautiful day, and that's what we're going to do." No one knew those words would be her final message to the world. The 911 Nashville cast reacted with heartbreak. Her co-star shared, "She brought so much light to the set. We were all rooting for her. She was pure sunshine." Fans from across the globe shared tributes, clips of her interviews, and art in her honor. One wrote, "You inspired me to fight through my illness too. You showed me that strength can be gentle." Another commented, "You made me believe in myself again. Thank you for sharing your story." Entertainment outlets like People, Variety, and ET reported the tragedy, calling her Hollywood's bravest young star. But beneath the headlines, there was something deeper, an outpouring of grief not just for a rising actress, but for a young woman who reminded everyone that beauty isn't perfection, it's persistence. Few people know the full story behind Izzy's rise. She didn't just audition for 911 Nashville once. She sent in 3 separate tapes over 6 months, each time improving, adapting, fighting to be seen. When the showrunner finally called her personally to offer the role, she cried for hours. She had a secret dream: to use her platform to raise awareness for invisible disabilities. She was working on a short documentary titled Still Me, exploring how people with chronic illnesses live boldly despite their conditions. Tragically, it remains unfinished. Her close friend and fellow actress revealed in a now-deleted story that Izzy had been in and out of hospitals this year, battling fatigue, weakness, and infections linked to her condition. But she refused to let that stop her from showing up to set, even if it meant being wheeled in between takes. She would often say, "I might move slower than the rest, but I'm still moving." Medical experts explain that neuromuscular diseases can cause severe muscle weakening, breathing issues, and fatigue, sometimes leading to unexpected complications. But mental health professionals say Izzy's openness about her struggles helped countless others who live with similar conditions. An insider close to the production of 911 Nashville revealed Izzy's determination was unmatched. She became a symbol of resilience on set. Everyone, from the crew to the cast, was changed by her presence. Even her agent shared, "She taught me more about courage than anyone I've ever represented." In Hollywood, fame often fades, but Izzy's story, her bravery, her light, her message, is here to stay. She reminded the world that success isn't about red carpets or ratings, it's about impact. She wanted people to look at her and think, If she can do it, maybe I can too. And now, even in death, she continues to inspire. Her family has announced plans to launch the Izzy Tate Foundation, a nonprofit supporting young artists living with disabilities, helping them chase their dreams just like she did. Hollywood has seen its share of tragic young losses, from Glee's Corey Monteith to Euphoria's Angus Cloud. But Izzy's story hits differently, not because of fame, but because of faith. She wasn't chasing stardom, she was chasing meaning. In one of her last interviews, she said, "If my story helps one person not give up, then everything I've been through is worth it." And maybe that's her legacy, not tragedy, but triumph, even in her final chapter. Tonight, we say goodbye to Isabel Izzy Tate, a rising star, a fighter, a light that shone through pain and doubt. She may be gone at just 23, but her message still burns bright. Be kind, be brave, and never let the world tell you what you can't do. Because as Izzy once wrote to her fans, "It's a beautiful day, and that's what we're going to do." Rest in peace, Izzy Tate. You'll never be forgotten.